People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps can be located at Purple Butterfly Soaps, people.etsy.com. And I'm here to cut the PeachyBlu. As soon as I get these gloves on, because I tried to do a filter line with some mica, a very strong color mica, and I get the impression with my leaves, coral reef blue all over my hands and all over my skin. So, first things first, I put it in here, and I use Debbie Thompson's method of a loose line, so that way when it comes up, it can come up without all the drama you get from piece of paper that isn't stable. So, let me just put this down here where I can just lift it up as I need it. Or better yet, that's in there really, really good. But I can feel it lifting, so eventually it'll come out of here smelling like peachy. Yep. Oh, well, it's going to do that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, one advantage to this is if it like this, I can actually slam it down. So that is actually starting to lift out. But with this being only a 2-pound mold, and it's got the little things on the side, if I can't get it out of there, I can always take it apart and then put it right back together. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. That proved to be easy. That's still a thing just slipping down. Ta-da! Alrighty then. And then I'll just screw that back on. Good thing I remembered to do that. Because otherwise that might have been another 10, 20 minutes of getting it out of there. And I can see right there where it kind of seeped down. But that's okay, because that would make a nice little sample I could get out. Yep. And on to the cut. I can put that over there, so that way if there's any more I need to take, I can do that. Now, let me move this where you can actually see me in the frame. Yep. Yeah. This is how PeachyBlu is looking. And because I did it this way, it was allowed to dry fully without having to worry about it getting too soft or whatever while I was doing it. And that's when it decided it wanted to really hold on to the lining paper. But, let's see, the way I did it, I could still get to the soap that's inside without it being stuck to anything. See that? Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Because all the blue that was at the top isn't. So let's see what it's going to look like when I cut into this. But the first thing I need to do is turn this around. Because if I have the cutter facing this way, then the only thing you're going to see is me moving the cutter the wrong way. Because, hello, at worst, totally backwards. Now, this is called Peace Perfection, y'all. And my daughter actually happens to have the nickname Peachy. And her car is a blue-purple color. She says it's blue. I still see a green. This is almost that color. And because it's Peach Perfection and a blue color, I just flat out called it PeachyBlu, which I find amusing because that's actually the name of her car. So let's cut this. And that's going to be kind of interesting. I was trying to get a pencil line, and it didn't quite come out as a pencil line. So then I set upon the endeavor of just blending it in so that way all the pieces of the bright green mica didn't just, take over, because mica, if you have it in thick chunks, will actually make a visible mess that will separate on your soap. So that wasn't going to work. Ooh, nice. Ta-da. Isn't that really pretty? So that's going to make a nice sample. And let's see what else I get, because the way I did the colors is kind of unusual. I put the colors in the soap itself. Just after retrace, I added my superfat. Then I sprinkled color in. I was going for yellow. I didn't see yellow. So then I added true yellow. No, wait. Coral. No, let me get that right. I'm having one of my, I want to say this thing, and my brain says that thing days. Orange, almost a coral orange, was supposed to be the main color, and then I added a yellow, a true yellow, and a 14-karat gold, and then that just seemed like it was just too bland. Everything just kind of blended in. And you know me, that's what I avoid. So even though it was doing a confetti-type presentation with the colors, I felt like it needed a pop of color. So that's when I added the coral reef blue. And somewhere down the line, I figured that wasn't enough, so I tried to do a pencil line, and that's when things got really interesting. There's a video of that, actually. And the yellow is there. The orange kind of disappeared. And you can see some of the orange and a little bit of the yellow. The 24-karat gold kind of disappeared on me, and you can see the coral reef blue. So it still looks appealing to my eye, and I still like what it came out to be, so it's all good. Oh, somebody is going to ask me about this shape. I already know it to be true, so I'm going to tell you how I got that after I show you how it came out. Okay, when I was lining it, I didn't use the silicone liner, so I just used some freezer paper to line both parts of the mold, and then I literally took and smoothed it down like this to make a loaf. So then, I almost forgot that part. Then I took this part and went like this and smushed it into the edges, and then, allowed it to pop up. So that gave me a condensed type surface. And that's how I get that shape. It looks to me like a loaf pan, which is actually the look I was going for. But y'all know how often what I'm going for and what I got turns out to be two different things entirely. So, there we go. Isn't it adorable? I still don't see the other colors. I'm assuming somewhere along the line they will show up. But in the meantime, just out of curiosity, and to make sure I don't make these all too big, come on, there we go. $5.17, $5.43, $5.45. So these are all going to be over 5 ounces. Okie dokie. Further proving my theory. $5.11. There we go. So cute. Alrighty then. Well, some of that got almost all the way down to the bottom. Look at that one. Alright then. Let's see what's coming next. And some of the orange is showing up as speckles. And none of it is showing up as an overdose of color from the pencil line. So that's good. Because when you do something new with a method that's tried and true, or you're trying something new with an old method, you can get some of anything. I mean, I might have ended up with just green all over the place from the pencil line or whatever. But that's not what happened, so I'm just going to be happy with what's here. Yeah. So while Bonnie was showing the world how to make hot process soap, I was trying to stretch the envelope with what I can do with hot process soap. So that's how I got this. And now, at the very, very last cutting, I see the orange. Look at there. Actually, you might not be able to see it. It's like right at the very, very bottom. Let's turn it around. Maybe you can see it on this side. Isn't that funny? I could tell the orange was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was so funny. Okay. Y'all might not get what I'm cracking up at, but I know what's going on in my world. That is cracking me up. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. This one, if you notice, it's like making a ledge right here, which is usually where the, sample would be. But that's bigger than the sample piece presented itself, so this will be the soap that shows up. So let's see. Hold on. 554, 517, 511, 550, 554, and 543. So, PeachyBlu. Very few pieces of peach showed up on there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But if you go by the smell, the peach is in there. If you go by the color, it reminds me of my daughter's car. And every time we see her car, we say, hey, there's Peachy. So she started calling her car PeachyBlu. It's kind of like an inside joke. And when she sees this soap, she'll get it. Because I said PeachyBlu coming up, a collaboration by Topi Nails. And she makes a body butter, sugar scrub that smells just like this. So she knew about the collaboration, but she spent the whole day confused by why I named it PeachyBlu. But she's going to see this, and I guarantee you she will immediately get it. Because, well, she drives around in this car that's this exact color. And everybody seems to have differences of opinion on exactly what color is that. By the way, this soap is a cocoa butter soap. Just in case you were curious. It does have some coconut oil, some canola oil, some grapeseed oil, and, of course, cocoa butter. Because until I run out of cocoa butter, I'm adding it to everything. And then when I run out of cocoa butter, I'll just go right back to mango butter, because it always will be my top choice and my favorite. Yep, yep, yep. Everybody likes the way cocoa butter feels on their skin. I love the way mango butter feels on my skin. And if you don't know the difference, I suggest you get one of my mango butter soaps. Ask for a sample. I'll send you one. And say, hey, can you send me a sample of that along with a sample of one of your cocoa butter soaps? Everybody will have a definite opinion on which is better. I happen to love the mango butter. People in the family that are male and gender, I don't know if it's a guy thing or not, they tend to like the cocoa butter soap. My mom goes, ooh, this is a nice soap, but you know what would be good? If you mix it with the mango butter, then you have a really good soap. And I went, huh. Because what you don't know is I had already planned to do that because, like I said, mango butter is my bar none favorite, and cocoa butter is my second choice. And for Mom to say that, it just cracked me up. So, you know. So we got this little piece here. That'll be a sample. I'm going to put this scale away before I lose it. And then I'm going to take and do the sample pieces right now, because I know myself. If I don't cut these into samples right now, this is going to be in my cabinet as mine. And I'm not kidding, not even a little bit. That's like somebody said, "Oh, this is a nice soap. What is this soap?" I was like, "Which one?" "The one in your cabinet." I said, "Yeah." "Which one?" "Oh, third from the right." I said, "Oh, that's good soap." I didn't see this." I was like, "Yeah, of course you didn't." When we made good soap, I think one went to Little Miss Kelly, two went to Mel, one went to the house, and the rest were mine. That was 11 bars of soap, people. I don't think that soap actually got given out as, it didn't get sold. It got given out as family samples, okay, Nell made some, her daughter got some, I made some, the house got some. Basically, that was used in-house. And then when we made more, well, Good Soap lives up to his name. Good Soap got sold out, and then we made more Good Soap, and by this time, color was introduced. So by the time we got to Good Soap, it had 3 different colors, and the last color actually had a scent that was American Goddess, and it had Patriot Red, which was kind of like a misnomer. That was Patagonian Purple, which I know to morph. So it morphed into this red that I mixed with coral, hoping to get a reddish color, and what I got was almost like a Patriot Red. I used college blue and titanium dioxide to get red, white, and blue, because it was supposed to be my 4th of July soap. It just kind of happened to get made on, the July 19th. But in the meantime, after the 4th of July, I renamed it Americana. And then that got renamed to American Goddess because the scent was called Goddess, and it was for 4th of July America, so American Goddess. But a lot of people still call it Americana Goddess. So whichever name they want to give it, that's what I will sell it to them as. It still got the same name on the Etsy site, American Goddess, but people call me up and say, "I want Americana. I want, the Goddess one. I want the red, white, and blue with the purple on the top." And all of it's the same soap, so I will go ahead and sell it to them. First I was calling it mud because it kind of did a morphing thing. When I cut it up, all you seen on the top was like a gray and a purple and blah, blah. And I completely forgot that color morphed. So when I went to cut it, thinking, oh, this is going to be mud, but, soap is soap, might as well go ahead and cut it. And I opened it up, and here's this beautiful red and the white and the blue, and it's like, huh. So at that point, I stopped calling it mud. But in the meantime, here is PeachyBlu. Actually, let's stack that, shall we? It's always fun to stack them and do that Stonehenge thing. Oh, well, no, or not. Ha, ha, ha. Okie dokie. So this will go here and here. And ta-da! PeachyBlu. So y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And Purple Butterfly soaps can be purchased at peachyBlu.etsy.com, and my blog can be located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.